Oka hey, BOOZHOO! And welcome back to the show. Welcome back, huh, sweetie?
Yeah, you tell him, honey. You tell him what's up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the lovely and the talented Natasha.
BOOZHOO, everybody. How's it going?
All right. So yeah, welcome back to the live stream Ojibwe language and culture podcast called BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO. And today is it's Memorial Day, huh, sweetie?
Yeah, it sure is.
Today is the day we honor our fallen OJIBWE, our fallen warriors. Today is the day we remember. We remember the people who laid down their life in battle. It is a good day to die. Minawaanigozi, Waabigonii-Giizhigad. Happy Memorial Day. It's kind of weird to say Happy Memorial Day.
Why?
I mean, should we really be happy? Shouldn't we be kind of sad remembering the people who paid the ultimate sacrifice?
Yeah, maybe. But it's also a day for families to get together and have picnics. And a lot of people don't have to go to work today, so it's Memorial Day.
Yeah. Minawaanigozi is happy. Or it's like to be happy. Be happy. Minawaanigozi. And then Waabigonii is a memorial, a Waabigonii. And then Giizhigad Day. Happy Memorial Day. Minawaanigozi, Waabigonii-Giizhigad. Wisani, Minawaanigozi, Waabigonii-Giizhigad. Happy Memorial Day. And Mino Gikaship. How you doing, Neej? Wisani's here.
BOOZHOO, Wisani.
That's Natasha. She says hello. How you doing? Are you having do you have any plans for the Memorial Day for Waabigonii-Giizhigad? What are we doing, sweetie?
We're going to drive out to Bina.
Oh, yeah. The old lady and I are going out to Bina. Going to go pay our respects. And then go eat some picnic food with the family. That should be fun, huh?
Yeah, it should be a beautiful day.
Yeah. And Chris is here. BOOZHOO, Chris. Prayers for our old Giizhigad, he says. Yeah. Good comment or whatever. Where's my second word? Oh, maybe it's underneath here. Yeah, the OJIBWE warrior. OJIBWE in the Ojibwe language. We use the word OJIBWE to talk about our warriors. OJIBWE would be warriors, would be plural. But Jimanganish is a soldier. Now that comes from the Ojibwe word for spear. Jimangan is a spear. And so a soldier be Jimanganish. Because I think Memorial Day is specifically for the warriors, right? We don't just have memorial for everybody who died.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just for veterans. Or not veterans, it's for people who died.
Yeah, that's one thing people get wrong. I couldn't believe this. Like, you guys know me. I'm a big dummy. I don't pay attention to anything. But even I know the difference between Veterans Day and Memorial Day. But I was watching this video and they were asking all these college kids. I mean, what's going on in colleges? But they're asking these kids, number one, there are a bunch of kids who thought we shouldn't even have Memorial Day. They're like, oh, this is just a day to celebrate the United States imperialism. We should hang our head in shame on this day. Like, what? What are your teachers telling you? But mostly these kids didn't know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. This guy was going around asking, hey, do you know what this day is for? Like, I don't know, something to recognize veterans or honor army people. I don't know what. It's like, no, dummy. This is for your ancestors who died fighting for America. All right. I mean, be as hippie as you want. Be as pacifist as you want. That's great. But Memorial Day is the day to put out a little tobacco. Say a little thanks to the people who made the ultimate sacrifice, to the OJIBWE and the Waabigonii-Giizhigad, the soldiers. You know, Minawaanigozi. I am grateful for their Waabigonii-Giizhigad, for their bravery, huh, sweetie?
That's right. You know, Waabigonii-Giizhigad is one of the 7 Anishinaabe values.
Yeah, that's right, huh? Which animal represents the Waabigonii-Giizhigad?
I think it's a bear, Makwa.
Yeah, that's right. Bears. The Makwa, the bear, represents bravery. Because you have to be very brave to what? Rummage around in a dumpster? To come into towns? I don't know. To drink Coca-Cola on an iceberg? The bears, they know about bravery. Not the panda bear, like we were saying yesterday.
Right.
Panda bears. Go die already. You know. If you're even a real animal, if you're not just like a little person in a bear suit and it's just a hoax to get people to come to a zoo, if panda bears are real, they should die because they won't even, they won't even hook up to save their own lives. Why should we save their lives? They're like, hey, here, we got you a girl panda bear. You guys are dying out. Why don't you, we set you up here in this zoo. Here's a whole bunch of panda food, bamboo, I guess. And we're going to dim the lights here. We're going to turn on some Lionel Richie. And, let's go. And the pandas are like, nah, I don't feel like it. She's too fat. It's like, what? She's a panda bear. Maybe next year. And so, they're endangered. Give them money. No. If you don't have the sense to procreate.
We're one to talk. We don't have any kids either.
Yeah, that's a good point. We're like the panda bears. We're going to go extinct.
Yeah, huh?
We better get to work. Nah. All right, what's going on down here? Waabigonii, gonna go visit some of my friends in the graveyard. Then picnic with my family. Nice. Say hello to your friends for me. You know, those graveyards, I mean, I don't know for sure, but you got it. I don't know why some spirits linger around and some don't. I mean, I'm not sure how that works, but if there are spirits with us, they've got to be in the cemeteries today. Have a little reverence and, say hello to your ancestors. Maybe they come back on Memorial Day because they know everybody's going to be like, for the first time all year, changing the flowers. Hey, Jessica's here. BOOZHOO, Jessica. And Jessica says, I learned yesterday that natives have the highest per capita involvement in any population to serve in the military. Yeah, I know. It's so funny because it's kind of like, college kids again. They all want to be natives, they all want to be warriors. But they think of us as just long-haired, like dances with wolves. But especially in World War II, the boarding school grads, the kids who had grown up and survived boarding school, had spent so many years in, the men, I guess. It was only the men. Part of the boarding school experience for the boys was military drills every morning and, calisthenics and all that. Plus, all these Indian guys were hunters and, trappers and everything. But by the time World War II came around, my grandfather's generation, they just signed right up. They didn't even wait to be drafted. Were they even drafting natives in World War II? They weren't even considered citizens until 1935. Maybe that's why. What do you think, sweetie?
Yeah, they became citizens in 1935, I believe. And when was the war? 45 or something?
Yeah, 41 maybe. 1942. I don't know. Yeah. So. Yeah, Indian guys just signed right up. And you go, why are Indians so patriotic? It's like, yeah, well, it's not about serving the government when you're a soldier. I mean, you are a government issue, whatever. But, we were OJIBWE. I like to take credit for my ancestors who fought in war, even though I never did. We were warriors, man. But I think the warrior culture, when the call to arms, as they would say, happened, Indians were like, yeah, guess what? This isn't about what race you are. This is about serving, And again, I got to say it again, this term racist. I never knew that term was first used. They called the Indians racists who didn't want to assimilate. Oh, look at that guy. He doesn't want to give up his Indian ways. What a racist. Like, that's right. Giizhigad, warrior. Minawaanigozi is a soldier. Minawaanigozi is a spear. Minawaanigozi is a spear. And today we have to be Miigwech for the Giizhigad, who, let's face it, they went over there to do a lot of things, but some of them didn't get to come home, or they came home in a flag, in a bag, for their Waabigonii-Giizhigad, their bravery, Oh, there she is. BOOZHOO, Missy. Missy's here. BOOZHOO, Miss. How's it going, cuz? We're just talking about the veterans. And there's a good reason why I never joined the military.
Why is that?
Because I have no Waabigonii-Giizhigad. I'm a coward. I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, me either.
But, I do miigwech to everybody who serves, and appreciate you guys putting your life on the line. And so today, I think I would like to sing an honor song. Hey, here we go. We can actually sing an honor song. We can actually do this appropriately for one day.
Yeah, no kidding.
So if you go to a powwow, the first song they always play is called a veteran song. And, is it?
No, it's called Grand Entry.
Yeah, it's called Grand Entry. When do they play the veteran song? Oh, yeah, that's a flag song. That's what I'm thinking of. So in Grand Entry, they always play the flag song. I don't know which is first. But anyway, this is the flag song. And this is when veterans come out. I think it's also known as the veteran song. I don't know, there's probably a lot of veteran songs. But veterans will come out with their flags, and they'll have an American flag and like a tribal flag and the POW flag. And I don't know, I haven't been to a powwow in a while, but it's just a matter of time before they have that rainbow flag.
You think?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. All right. How's that go?
Weta, hey, weta, hey, Yahweh ho, weta, we ho, Yahweh ho, Yahweh ho, weta ho, hey, ho.
Okay, hey, miigwech. I don't know if that was a flag song. I think it was a flag song. But you would sing that around and around. And these guys would do grand entry. And then the dancers would come in after them. But, my grandpa was never a dancer. He never powwow danced. But the one time I saw him get out on a powwow, and he was just sort of marching. Or he was two-stepping, I guess. Was during a veterans song. We're just sitting around in the bleachers talking and stuff, and I look around and go, where's Grandpa? Where'd Grandpa go, you guys? And I look out there, and he's there with all his old vet buddies. He didn't even, he didn't want us making a big deal out of it, but, the spirit moved him. Okay, hey. So, yeah. What do you think, sweetie?
About Veterans Day?
Or anything?
Oh, I don't know. It's not even Veterans Day, though. It's Memorial Day, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Memorial Day. See, I can't even get it right. So a lot of these young kids, they don't know what Memorial Day is or what it's about. School has just turned into so much talking about what's bad about America. Like kids go to college. They graduate from high school. They get into college. So these aren't even the dumb kids from high school. These are the smart kids. And you go up to them and you go, hey, what's Memorial Day for? They're like, number one, we shouldn't even have it. What? Why? Because America is an imperialist nation. No blood for oil. I'm like, what are you talking about? Say no to line 3. It's easy. What's Memorial Day for? Is this the day we honor the presidents? I was like, no, stupid. What did we send you to college for? To get dumb? Huh? Come here. Come here, I want to talk to you. What are you doing? I'm pretending I'm talking to a college kid. Get over here. Sit down. I'm going to tell you something. Number one, take off the stupid beanie.
They don't have beanies anymore.
Concordia College still does.
Do they really?
I think. Yeah, they probably don't. They were the last college to have a freshman beanie, little hat they had to wear. And like the football players from the rival college, Morehead State, would go over there and during pledge week or whatever, that first week, they'd steal beanies. I don't know, it was really kind of inviting trouble. Waabigonii says, they included the rainbow flag here in Minawaanigozi. I want to say that the first time was 2 years ago. Okay, there you go. They got the rainbow pride flag at powwow now. Pride. In the name of love. What's more in the name of love? Take pride. I'm proud to be gay. You know what really makes me proud? Being gay. I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror and go, you know what? I'm really something special. So proud. Yeah, sure, those veterans, they have their day to be proud, but that's nothing compared to being gay.
Are you mocking gay pride?
Totally.
Why?
Because why would you be proud of being gay? I'm not proud of being straight.
Aren't you?
No.
Are you ashamed to be straight?
No, I'm not ashamed either. It's just, I don't take pride in just bodily functions. I'm not proud to be, type O negative.
You're not proud to have a certain cholesterol level?
No. You have nothing to do with that. You know, take pride in something you did. Oh, look at me. I built a treehouse. Look at that thing. It looks great. I bought all this lumber and nails and stuff, climbed up there. Look at it. It's a treehouse. Oh, I'm so proud. If they want to wave a flag of pride for treehouse builders, I'll march behind that. You bet. That's hard to build a treehouse. You built a treehouse for your kid. It's probably going to live on for years. It's got that secret trap door. It's so awesome. Take pride. By being proud of being gay. Oh, look at me. Hey, Dad, guess what? What's that, son? I did this thing last night. And now I'm gay and proud. Oh, I'm so proud of you, son. I mean, it's not like straight guys, the first time they hook up with some chick, you know. Actually, that's not true, is it? What? I was going to say I don't take pride in being straight. But here's a story. Here's an inappropriate story for a children's show. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a small school in northern Minnesota that every spring would take the 8th graders up to Canada, Winnipeg, Canada, to go camping. And I was on that trip. I think it was 1979, 1980 maybe. Yeah, something like that. 8th grade class trip. And I hadn't kissed a girl since kindergarten.
You kissed a girl in kindergarten?
Yeah, man. I kissed Andy. Andy Lindahl. It was a girl, not a boy, Andy. And so we go up to 8th grade class trip, take a bus. In those days, you could just drive over the border, and it was no big deal, you know. This is before 9/11 and all that. But so they take a group of kids up there, all 8th grade kids. And, you know, it's a class trip, and we camp out at this campground. And the campground had common bathrooms or whatever. And so we weren't the only people camping at this camp place. And it had nice bathrooms. Well, sure enough, eventually, me and my buddies, we meet some girls camping there who are, you know, campers, who are Canadian too, by the way. And we're 8th grade boys from America, from the United States. And these girls were older than us. And they were Canadian, so they're exotic. And I met a girl named Luba.
Luba?
Yeah. And so wherever you are, Luba, how you doing? She was, I think she was French or something. Anyway, she was 15. She already had her learner's permit.
For driving a car?
Yeah. And she was really cute. And so I met her when we hooked up. And we were talking. And then we snuck away in the moonlight. And I had kind of game to a point as an 8th grader. Like, I could just go up to strange girls, go, hey, how you doing? What's up? Yeah, good, looking good. My name, oh, blah, blah, blah. Tell some jokes, put my arm around her. You know, I could do that. But I hadn't really kissed a girl since kindergarten. And it was just, you know, a little kid kiss. So beyond being a flirt, I didn't know what to do. And we snuck away. We sat down. We started holding hands. And, you know, she kept waiting for me to make a move. And she waited, and she waited. And my hand just got sweatier and sweatier. You'd have to take it out and wipe it on your jeans once in a while. We'd hold hands there and talk, stare at the moon. I'd put my coat around her shoulders, you know, pretend I'm not freezing. And then, you know, eventually she goes, oh, stand up. She was just getting frustrated with me. And she kissed me.
Oh, really?
Yep. It was the first time I'd ever French kissed. It blew my mind. So, and that was about it. You know, we kissed for a couple minutes and then said goodnight. And I never saw her, you know, whatever. But I think the other kids, I don't know how it happened. Because it wasn't until the next morning, I don't think. Is that true? I don't know how the other guys found out. But my hand was sore with high fives that next morning. Guys were cheering me on. And way to go, Lyons! I mean, NANABOOZHOO! And, you'd think I had done you'd think I was a veteran who had just, saved someone's life. And then all the girls got mad. And I remember, who was it? Taryn Chalet, she stands up in the front of the bus and she yells back at the guys. And I'm given details I'm in the back of the bus. All the guys, I got just the guys of the class. And our school was small, so I'm talking 12 guys. And I'm telling them details. Oh, yeah, so one out there, right? And Taryn stands up and she goes, well, you might as well get all you can now because you're never going to get anything from us. And all the guys just mocked him and laughed. And but I felt pretty proud of myself that day. And I guess we're going to have to come up with a straight pride flag. So if the gays got their the rainbow, what do we get? A cloud. We'll have a cloud, a black and white cloud flag. That'll be for straight pride. We'll march around just proud of being straight. Hey, look at me. Give me a high five. I'm straight. High five till it hurts. Hey, Brent's here. BOOZHOO, Brent. Brent's here, sweetie. BOOZHOO, Brent. Brent says, gays were kind of oppressed for so long, like us. They're just getting used to being themselves. My sister had to hide her sexuality until her 20s. Yeah. Till her 20s. It used to be way harder than it is now, though. I think we have to be fair. I mean, if you were gay in the old days, you'd be tarred and feathered and whatever. Nowadays, you get high-fived like me in the 8th grade. Oh, good for you. Guess what? What I hear, this guy goes, I'm gender rigid and half bisexual. What's that mean? Gender rigid and half bisexual. You know how they're like gender fluid? Well, some days I'm a boy, some days I'm a girl. Well, I'm gender rigid. I'm always a boy. Or a man. I'm always a man, sweetie. Sure are. And so gender rigid and half a bisexual. Meaning, I only go one way. I'm not quite, a full bisexual can go both ways. I'm only halfway that. Wouldn't half bisexual make you quarter gay? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. If you're half bisexual, you're a quarter gay. Maybe I'm a quarter gay. How are you a quarter gay? I don't know. I like folk music. I used to play softball. I'm an acoustic guitar player. I mean, what's not lesbian about me? Yeah, really. I don't know. Recently, quarter sexual? Yeah, exactly. I'm a quarter sexual. I kind of fit in with the lesbian culture. I like softball. I like acoustic guitar. I like women. I like flannel shirts. Hikes. I think I'm half lesbian. I think I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. I'm gonna start identifying as a lesbian trapped in a man's body. Yeah, okay. I support you, sweetie. You be proud. I will be, hon. You should be proud of who you are, not ashamed. Unless, of course, you're a creep. That's another thing you should think about. They're always saying, oh, take pride in who you are. Be proud. Native pride. There was a time we had to teach the children We had to deprogram them from their school experience. When a native kid would go through boarding school, he would be embarrassed to be an Indian. People ask, "Oh, what are you?" And they'd say, "Oh, I'm Italian." You know. And so when AIM came around in the late 60s, it was a good thing. It was native pride. I'd be like, don't be ashamed of that. You should be proud. What are you kidding me? We're natives. You know? Peter Pan movies and whatever got you feeling embarrassed. I guess that's probably when people first started to get touchy about mascots.
Like in the late 60s, early 70s or something?
Yeah. When like boarding school grads, alumni or whatever, had a certain amount of embarrassment to being native because they were brainwashed in school.
Yeah.
So, you know, to deprogram their education, they had to tell them, you know, be proud of who you are. And so, but then they would look at TV and their sports, and Indians are always portrayed as drunks and just a joke. You know, me smoking peace pipe or whatever. You know, so often in stupid Hollywood movies, especially in the 60s and 70s, it was like the punchline of a joke would be an Indian. So we had to, you know, reprogram ourselves and go, you know what? I'm not ashamed to be an Indian. That's, you know, I'm proud. But then we go, you know, we're 4 or 5 generations in. It's like, you know, kids are taking pride in something they didn't do. You didn't do anything to become an Indian. Quit being proud. Be proud of a skill. Or you know what else is kind of annoying? This goes, you know, being proud to be an American. You know, I know, you know, today's not the day to say this, but, oh, I'm so proud to be an American. I'm so proud that I accidentally happened to be born in this country. Gives me pride. Well, why? You did nothing. You didn't build anything. You didn't discover anything. Well, don't take pride in your nationality. Oh, I'm so proud. That's why I hate the Olympics.
You hate the Olympics?
Yeah, I've never cared about the Olympics. Taking pride in your country. So what? I heard this the other day. You know who's really racist?
Who's that?
The Chinese Olympic skating team.
Why?
Well, you look at Americans and there's black people and Asian people and white people and women and all that. And China, 100% Chinese. Racist.
Well, maybe they're only Chinese over there.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You drive a Subaru? Not yet, but I think they're pretty cool cars. That's another thing that makes me quarter lesbian. Jessica says, oh my God, my sister drives a Subaru and she's a lesbian. There you go. Does she love the Indigo Girls? I do. I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Do they love Ani DeFranco? I use both hands. Joe says, hey, BOOZHOO, Joe. Welcome to the show. What up, you freak who plays with dolls? I think he's talking to you. What's up, Joe? Plays with dolls. How dare you? I don't play with dolls. I collect action figures. Huh, sweetie?
You sure do.
In fact, I wonder if they can see. Hey, Paul, what's going on?
Hey, NANABOOZHOO. I'm doing great. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just, I'm talking about, you know, Memorial Day.
Memorial Day is so important that we honor our fallen warriors, huh?
That's right. Say, what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
Yeah, you do, huh? All right. I'm going to get back to the show.
All right. See you later, NANABOOZHOO.
Yeah, okay. Paul Stanley, ladies and gentlemen. Brian's here. BOOZHOO. Brian is greetings from north central Wisconsin. Koa. Brian from north central Wisconsin.
BOOZHOO, Brian.
Yeah, I got a brother in Ann Arbor. He's a college professor. My brother Scotty is really smart. He's really smart, but he's really argumentative. You don't want to get into a debate with this guy. Because, like, he didn't become a lawyer, but he would have been a good one. Or a bad one. Or something. I've been telling Scott he should have a podcast.
You think your brother should have a podcast like ours?
Well, not like ours, but, you know, he could do one of him talking about politics and stuff. You know, he's political. Or he used to be. Actually, he's more of a biker now. Hey, Scott, why don't you do a podcast on motorcycles? You probably know a lot about motorcycles now. And you know, wearing leather. My brother's hell-bent for leather. I was telling my mom the other day, I goes, yeah, Scott's a full-blown biker now. He's one of those guys, like, if you accidentally saw him, you get scared for a second. Jeez, who's that guy in a leather vest? Like, oh, wait, it's just my wimpy brother. But, yeah. Leather vests and tattooed arms can make a guy look dangerous. And so I cross the street. I go, oh, I'm going to cross the street and walk over here with the scared little old ladies. Brian says, hummingbirds out and about hitting the feeders hard up here in north central Wisconsin. Hoa. He says the Nanukasi wug. The hummingbirds Nanukasi are up. Very sacred. You know, the Nanukasi is the most powerful Beneshin that we have. And because they can fly like a dragonfly. Missy says, every time that Joe freak shows up, he dislikes the podcast. Oh, is that him? That's okay. Hey, Joe, give us a thumbs down if you hate the podcast. We're not for everybody, you know. Some people don't appreciate people who, I'm not going to say I play with action figures, who appreciate action figures. You know. Some people don't like me because I'm an individual. Pardonnez-moi. That's French for pardon me. I'm kind of an acquired taste, huh, sweetie?
You sure are.
You know what, Joe? I can't make you love me if you don't.
Are you going to play the song?
Yep. This is for Joe. Turn down the light, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me closely, don't patronize. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, these final hours, I will lay down my heart. I feel the power that you won't. No, you won't. 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. If you don't. I'll close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come, I'll do what's right. Just give me that, and I'll give up the fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power that you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. If you don't.
On the piano, Michael Lyons. Hey everybody, how's it going? BOOZHOO! 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. Yeah, can't make you love me if you don't, Joe. It breaks my heart. Why? No. So how's everybody doing? Uh-oh, what did I do to the stream? I just did something crazy. I hope I didn't shut us off. Turn down the light. I did something stupid. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Hey, everyone. Sorry, I just thought I'd shut us off. Papa Wagosh is here. BOOZHOO. Papa Wagosh. Papa Wagosh is here, sweetie.
Okay, BOOZHOO, Papa.
BOOZHOO, Papa. And, Idiot Kelvin's here. BOOZHOO. I sang a whole bunch of OJIBWE. I am a terrible speller. I am using my husband's account. Okay. Open bug. Nindishinikaz. Nigadnodin. Nindawe. Nigan Nodin. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, we love you, Natasha. Right back at you. Giizhigad. All right. So, yesterday was heavy, huh?
Yeah, it was. I thought we had nothing to talk about, really. And then we started talking about the boarding schools and those kids.
Yeah. And it got just heavy. But I'm glad we talked about it. Turned out, so yeah. So, but today is a new day of remembrance. Memorial Day. I mean, I guess you don't have to just focus on soldiers who died. Yeah, this day doesn't have to be specifically for veterans, not veterans, but dead soldiers. I think Memorial Day can be just a day to remember. Gimmick Wayne Day, Nana. Do you remember? Gimmick-Wayne-Day-Dana, do you remember? You know, if we really want to bring the show down again today, we could just start talking about people who are dead that we should remember. So, yeah, happy Remember Dead People Day. Try to be happy and then think about all the people who are dead. So maybe that's why we just focus on soldiers. So who in your family died in war?
In my family, actually my mom's mom, my dad on my mom's side, died in the World War II.
Okay.
Yeah, well, my mom never met him because, my grandma got pregnant and then he went to war and then died in the war. And he was a German guy fighting Germans.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. So, when these college kids talk about being anti-fascist, I'm always like, you know what? My grandfather was the true anti-fascist. He fought actual fascists. He didn't just, get all butthurt over pronouns.
Yeah. Oh, I'm an anti-fascist. Oh, really? Did you go to World War II and fight the Nazis? No, I'm a college kid. Then shut up. You're not in anything. You're just a kid in a hoodie. Oh, I'm an anti-fascist. Antifa! You better watch out. We're Antifa. No, you're not. The veterans, the warriors of World War II were the Antifa. My grandpa was an Antifa. And apparently Japanese. But, whatever. Minawaanigozi, Waabigonii-Giizhigad. Happy Memorial Day. And gonna go out and hang out with the fam. OJIBWE is a warrior. OJIBWE are the warriors. And that's like the last of the Indian mascots that nobody wants to change. It's like, oh, we're warriors. What's your mascot? Is it Indian? We're going to cancel you. Take it easy. Minawaanigozi is a soldier. A soldier. So you could be a warrior and not a soldier. And I guess you could be a soldier, and if you're a cowardly soldier, you would, and you double-crossed your platoon or whatever, then you wouldn't be much of a warrior if you, ran away. And once again, I know we sound like broken records here, but the term OJIBWE refers to somebody who fights a war. You can't use the word, oh, I'm a real warrior, for just basic struggles in life. Being a mom is not being a woman warrior. There's no such thing. Warriors take life. Women give life. It's a different thing. So if you're a lady who's a mom, much respect. You are powerful and wonderful and amazing, but you're not an OJIBWE, okay? Oh, I'm an OJIBWE. I'm raising my children. Big deal. You're supposed to raise your kids. Quit taking credit from the word. Anyway. And then, so a soldier, when you're actually in a war, you can be an OJIBWE, Minawaanigozi, and a soldier. And carry a spear. And I want to say I'm grateful. Miigwetchiwendem. I'm grateful for people who have Aqua-de-Ewen. Because I don't. I'm a pretty fruitful little bird. I'm like a chipmunk. I'm always, oh gee, what is this? Get out of here, Chipmunks don't really, chipmunks have other skills. They're very cute. They're very resourceful and hard workers. And they plan for the future. And they conserve. They conserve all their nuts for the winter. They're really smart and they're really social. I remember being a little girl and I worked at this resort one summer and we could actually feed chipmunks out of our hands. You know, we worked down at the marina and you'd stick out your foot a little bit and then you'd put some peanuts and then they'd crawl up your foot, crawl into your hand and eat right out of your hand. And then one day, this redneck named Steve, who was our boss, thought he should kill the chipmunks because he blamed them for eating the candy at night. Because we blamed it on the chipmunks when we stole candy. I felt really guilty. And he came down with his handgun and shot, what do we call them? Hurdy and Gurdy. Remember that? So anyway, what was I talking about? Why was I talking about Bayview Resort?
Something to do with being grateful for the bravery. Oh, you're a chipmunk.
Oh, right. But chipmunks are really fearful little creatures. They're always, you know, for the most part. But these chipmunks, they learned to trust us until we killed them. And I hope the other chipmunks learned from Hurdy and Gertie's death that don't trust humans. You know, most of the animal kingdom has learned the hard way. When a human comes around, you get out of the way. Unless you're a cat or a dog. Even cats don't usually come up to people. Bagheera does, but Bagheera, loves everybody. You know? They stay away from us. We're trouble. La, la, la. Idiot Kelvin. Baha! You guys need to touch me to spell. My Indian name is OJIBWE. Otter Clan. I'm so terrible. OJIBWE. OJIBWE. A jitterbug. A do 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 do. I got the doctor feel on the down outside. Lot of people do the da don't go that good da. I don't know any of the songs from Wham. I just kind of remember the tune. A jitterbug.
You don't remember Wham?
I remember the song. I just realized I know none of the lyrics. Because I hated that song actually. I like George Michael, kind of. I didn't like Wham. La la la. Moms are Giwi Sayin Ninewug. Giwi Sayin. They find all the things we misplace. Hunters. They find all the things we... Yeah, no kidding, they do. Yeah, mothers find all the things we misplace. And, they have wonderful qualities and should be honored. And we'd be screwed without our mothers, but I don't know. I just see a lot of posturing of women. Oh, I'm a woman warrior. Look at me. I'm like, okay. You don't have to be a warrior. La 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 la. Do do do. So Joe doesn't love us. I don't know why. I can't make you love me if you don't. Is it because I'm a racist? Joe, do you not love me because I want to preserve my racial culture and language and life ways? Hey, you know what we could have done today?
What's that?
What would be the Ojibwe word for racist? If racist means an Ojibwe who doesn't want to assimilate. For anybody who wasn't here at the beginning of the show, we learned yesterday that the term racist was what white people, the government, called the Indian people who wouldn't go to boarding school and who wouldn't assimilate into white culture. They called them racists. because they were into their race. They didn't want to give up their race. And so the term started in America to mean Indians wouldn't assimilate. And so that's me. I mean, I assimilated. Surely. I totally assimilated. I was born into English-speaking culture. But I want to preserve Indian ways. I want to speak Ojibwe and be all traditional. So they would call us, people like me and NANABOOZHOO, racists. Are you guys racist too? Or do you want to be a white man? You know what? This is probably enough for today for a show, but to leave... Oh, idiots, you don't have to do that. Miigwech, that's very grateful. Idiot Kelvin just gave us another $20, sweetie.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Wow. Miigwech, idiots. I really appreciate it. You never see Missy do something like that.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. But before we go, what was I going to say? Miigwech for the wham. Okay, we're going to have to do a song just for idiots now.
You want to record a wham tune?
Yeah, let's think about it.
Can we do Faith?
I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, baby. Anyway, I had a point I wanted to say before we signed off for today. About something. You'll never not sing your Indian name again. All right. Well, I don't remember what I wanted to say. So, let me end today with a great big chi. Minawaanigozi, Waabigonii-Giizhigad. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. We love you, and we hope you have a great day. We honor our ancestors and our loved ones who paid the ultimate sacrifice. And this isn't just World War II, by the way, little people. We've lost soldiers recently. And so today we remember them to put out a little tobacco, say a little prayer, and we honor those who sacrificed for us. So, miigwech. 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 All right, having said, do you want to add anything, sweetie?
Nope, that's pretty good.
Okay. Okay, everyone. Have a great day. Miigwech bizandawieg. Wait, let me get rid of this. Miigwech bizandawieg. Thank you for listening to BOOZHOO. That's not it. To BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO. The podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO.
Over here is Michael Lyons.
Hello, everybody.
And I will see you again. Gigawaba min. Minawa. Hey, sweetie, you want to do me a solid?
A solid? What's a solid?
What? No, not that. Will you please teleport me away?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the coordinates first. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Gigawaba min. Minawa.